Does your favorite YouTuber produce journalism? Do you trust them more than mainstream journalism?
Australia, Qatar, Russia, we are dominant in the LNG export field. Let's just remember that. However, our gas fields are locked into long-term contracts with Japan, Korea, and China. And for some reason, gas produced in WA cannot be transported to eastern states. Yeah.
The cost of living crisis, the ongoing war overseas, the upcoming election. How do you know about these issues? Where do you get your important news from? The ABC? Fox News? Sky News Australia? Maybe, like many Australians, you get your news from independent YouTubers. But how do we know if these are worth listening to? That's where my research comes in. I'm looking at how independent YouTubers are adopting and changing journalism. My project is more than just an excuse for me to watch a lot of YouTube though. Journalism, or more specifically public interest journalism, performs very important democratic functions for society. It informs people about important issues, it holds power to account, and it facilitates public discussion, public deliberation. Also, journalists have special legal protections under the law. There are certain exemptions and privileges that journalists have in law. Should YouTubers also have these privileges and exemptions? For my research, I'm using a mixed methods approach, which includes interviewing YouTubers, interviewing journalists, and doing legal analysis. The independent YouTubers that I'm interviewing are what I'm calling serious YouTubers. This means that not that they're serious in their presentation, but that they cover serious topics like politics, economics, social issues, that kind of thing. So, what have I found so far? I've found that many videos that I'm looking at fit my narrow definition of public interest journalism. Yet, the YouTubers that I'm talking to largely reject the label journalist. Also, YouTubers are highly educated and professional. Well, they don't look very professional, you might think. However, their presentation is very deliberate. Trust in mainstream news media is low. So why would YouTubers want to look like the traditional newsreader that you see on the nightly news? What does the law say about who a journalist is and who isn't a journalist? If you want to know the answer to that question, like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe. So, this video is my attempt to adapt my 3-minute thesis presentation into a YouTuber video style. If you haven't heard of the 3-minute thesis, it's a competition that PhD students do where they have to present their entire thesis in a 3-minute live presentation. It's a competition, and at the university level at least, the winners get quite good prizes. I think first place at UTS got a couple of grand. Well, most PhD students at UTS taking part in the 3-minute thesis is optional. It's a good thing to do. It helps you really clarify what is important in your thesis and like what is the core essence of it. Here at the Faculty of Law, it's not optional, so we all have to do it for our second year assessment. Anyway, that's all for now. Cheers.